Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Jamie Curtis and Jackie Graham.
Today, it's on to the Sweet 16 for our football team. Highlights and player reactions.
Taking on the state, our girls cross-country team runs in the state meet.
And opening night is just 3 days away. You may not be able to take it with you, but you'll need to take a ticket.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Jamie Curtis.
And I'm Jackie Graham. Hey, Jamie, your sweater is so cute.
Thanks. Yours is cute, too. It's almost like we're matching.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And perfect time to match with our greens because it's Christmas time.
Jamie, it's November 6th. Christmas isn't close at all.
Yeah, but Dunkin's holiday drinks are out, so it's basically Christmas.
Anyways, enough with the Christmas talk. Let's get into the news.
The varsity football team is in the Sweet 16 for the second year in a row.
The Lions advanced with a 48-42 win over Grove City on Friday.
Dior Hubbard once again led the Gahanna offense with 249 total yards and 4 touchdowns. Jaden Lewis added 95 yards rushing and a TD.
The Lions were very balanced on offense. Brennan Ward was 17 of 21 for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. 2 of those touchdowns went to Jalen Scott, who had 118 yards.
The Lions led 41-14 at the end of the third quarter, and the Greyhounds rallied in the fourth. But Lincoln comes away with a 48-42 win, and now they're moving on to the Sweet 16.
Basically, we just had to come out here. We knew we had to handle business. We knew they were going to come out swinging, so we just had to come out, handle business. And the way to prepare for next week, we just got to go have a great practice Monday through Thursday and just keep moving on with the week and beating the team that we know we can beat.
Yeah, the outcome, it wasn't exactly what we wanted, but we persevered, we went through it. We just fought for each other and fought as a team. We fought for each other to the end because this is our last time playing on the stadium. For a lot of us, it's our last time playing ever, or at least in high school. And I think we're all going to have to come together as a team and actually think about that coming next week.
Thanks, guys. The Lions will now play again on Friday night against Upper Arlington. The Bears knocked off Pickerington Central on Friday. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock at Thomas Worthington High School. Tickets are available today on the OHSAA website. They're $9 for students and $12 for adults. So get your tickets today because it will be another sellout.
In addition to the players and band members, the senior cheerleaders had their last home game on Friday. It was very bittersweet for our seniors since this will be the last time they get to do their home stadium traditions. For a final farewell, they helped cheer the football team to victory. We spoke to some of the cheerleaders after the game. Here they are.
It's the last game. It's so surreal. I love the stadium, and I'm going to miss all the girls so much. It was really emotional because we're all sad to leave each other.
I never really realized how this would be the last time coming up because of playoffs, but I didn't realize this would be our last home game. And when we ran across the field, it's really when it hit me, being with my teammates and just that sisterhood and fun to be with each other and enjoying high school, knowing that it's coming to an end. It's pretty sad, but I'm just taking everything in and kind of appreciating the time that we had here.
Thanks, ladies. Our cross-country runners can finally stop running, but knowing them, they won't. The girls qualified for the state meet, and on Saturday, they ran their hardest at Obetz. As a team, Gahanna Lincoln finished 19th. The Lions were led by Ruby Lewis with a 53rd place finish, followed by Abigail Young in 65th and Olivia Schmeck in 91st. We sent our Taylor Braun to the state meet, and she talked to a few girls after they finished.
You know, last season we ended just utter heartbreak from how it didn't work out last year, and the first day of summer training, our one goal was to make it to states, and we have come to practice every day with that same goal in our head, and it was just a day after day we worked towards that goal, and it was just so fun and so satisfying watching us complete that goal. And today running at states really meant a lot. It was just a way, we are all just so proud of each other and our hard work that we put into it to make it to where we are today.
We worked so hard, all sticking together, working in a pack, just staying fit all season. I mean, it's just a surreal experience, and I'm so excited we made it.
Thanks, ladies, and again, congrats. Hey, Jackie, I think we have someone else in the studio with us today.
Yes, hey Dom.
Hey guys.
Dom, you are not in the holiday spirit today.
Yo, chill out. It's just barely even turkey season yet, you know what I'm saying?
Anyways, what do you have for us today?
Well, to start off, Health Occupation Students of America, or HOSA, is participating in HOSA Week, and this year they are focusing on informing students about oncologists on cancer-related researches. Students are wearing colors and ribbons each day to represent awarenesses for different kinds of cancer, as well as writing thank you notes for employees at the OSU Comprehensive Cancer Center. Today, students are wearing black shirts and black ribbons for their skin cancer awarenesses. Tuesday is navy for colon cancer. Wednesday is pink for breast cancer, and Thursday is teal and white for HPV cancer. And Friday is lavender for cancer survivor awarenesses. Here's HOSA student Lola Campbell to talk about why this week is so important.
HOSA Week is designed to essentially help inform students on specific healthcare careers. So this year we decided to focus on oncology as well as cancer research. In order to do this, we're deciding to do a spirit week where each day you dress with a corresponding color which matches with a specific cancer. This is really important to bring awareness to this because we often don't see the implications of cancer on our society if our family isn't directly impacted by it. So it's just really nice to bring this awareness to our community.
Thanks, Lola. Speaking of HOSA, one group that's run by 4 bioscience students is a group called SaveALife.HOSA. It's a student-run campaign that focuses on the importance of blood drive donation and trying to educate people around Gahanna about why blood donation is essential to our healthcare system. One way they decided to do that was they recently hosted their first blood drive. Here's member Marley McFarland about how the drive went and the group's plans for the future.
So we're here today hosting our blood drive because we think it's very important to get our communities involved, especially because there's a national blood shortage currently. So we're all super grateful for everyone that showed up or even just supported us on this journey, and we really hope to host another one eventually. Our future plans are to get more community interactions and just talk to a lot more people.
Thanks, Marley. The fall play, You Can't Take It With You, opens this week on Thursday and runs Friday to Saturday. The play follows a newly engaged couple as they navigate the ways their 2 families clash. The show starts at 7 p.m. in the auditorium, and tickets are $12. The tickets can be found at GahannaTheater.com or local level events. Well, Lincoln, that's for you today. Send it back to the wonderful ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Dom.
So Jackie, there's a club that meets every Monday after school.
Oh, what club?
It's our very own Underwater Robotics Club.
You know, I don't know much about it, but it sounds really cool.
Well, lucky for you, our Paige Laverty has the inside scoop on this interesting club and what they do.
Here's Paige.
There you go, 5 meters. Look at her. There you go, you got 5 meters.
Here at Gahanna-Lincoln High School, we have countless clubs and programs, but one of the most unique is the Underwater Robotics Club and class. Many people may know what robotics is, but what exactly is underwater robotics?
So underwater robotics is the study of the field of robotics with marine life applications. So especially in Underwater Robotics Club and class, we focus on how things are going to be applied in the water. So sometimes we'll create ROVs, which are called remotely operated vehicles. They're the robots that we make.
Making these ROVs isn't an easy task. There are several steps that go into making a robot that is able to function under the water.
In underwater robotics, we go through a lot of phases. So like when we were building a motor, for example, we went through a process of first sketching out our idea, coming up with how do I want to design this propeller, how well is it going to work, and then most of the time we'll 3D model it, and then what we'll do after that, we'll then 3D print it and basically have it as a prototype to see how well it actually works in the water, see if it can propel our robot forwards. And we do that over and over and over until we get the perfect part for our design.
Once these robots are designed and constructed, it is time for them to go underwater, where they are able to perform a variety of tasks.
We'll make an entire ROV dedicated to the sole goal of 3 separate missions, and then those 3 missions can range anywhere from, last year we had one that was about protecting bioluminescent algae, and then the other one was about protecting solar panels that were floating on the top of the surface of an ocean.
This experiential learning done in high school helps the underwater robotics students prepare for their future careers.
It helps you work in a team because you are in a group, and when you go to college or in an engineering job, you will most likely be in a team of people, and it's good to have communication between them. And then you are given specific limits and constraints for your designs. Like a lot would be in a job, if they want a specific thing to be made, you have to make it.
And students should be incredibly thankful for being able to have this invaluable experience in high school, which many other high schoolers don't have access to.
I mean, I don't know of any high school that has so many options for underwater robotics. They might have a team,
but to also have a class on top of that is pretty special. It's pretty cool to be able to tell families that like a student gets to experience something that's a really big industry. ROVs are really big in marine science and are very important to the environment. So having something that is impactful in the middle of Ohio where we're not near any of that is pretty special.
And many of these underwater robotics students will go on to make an impact on the world thanks to the underwater robotics class and club here at Gahanna Lincoln High School. This is Paige Laverty for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Paige. Well, Lincoln, that's all the news we have for you today.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.